Hey everybody, I'm Charlie Smith.
And I'm Eddie Rocks, and you're watching Sweet Daddy's Monster Jam. This week, we're taking a closer look at one of Savannah's great local bands. It is the Main Street Trio. They often play at the Mansion on Forsyth Park, so we traveled downtown to learn what we could about this band and their music.
Hey everybody, I'm Charlie Smith, and sitting alongside of me is a very well-known musician in town, excellent guitar player, James Lee Smith. James, how you doing today, buddy?
Good, how about you?
Great, it's a pleasure to have you here, man. We'll get right to it, man. Kind of let me know a little bit about yourself, you know, like when you started playing and how it got going.
Well, I started playing piano when I was about 6 or 7 years old, and got introduced to guitar at about 10 years old, and just fell in love with it. Never really touched piano again, just stuck with guitar from then on out, basically. Right
on, man. So what about some of your inspirations? Who inspired you to play?
Oh, man. The song that made me want to become a guitar player, believe it or not, was Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
Right on, man.
I saw the music video and it was an eye-opening experience, and I wanted to be a rock star, make some music happen. So, but it led me to different avenues of music. But I started out with the rock, pretty much.
I hear you, man. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing you play. You know, Josh Johansson is the guy that introduced me to you, man. And Josh is a well-known musician, and he said that you were a phenomenal guitar player, one of his favorite in Savannah, man. So I'm looking forward to that. So tell me about Main Street Trio. How'd you start that guy?
Main Street Trio started a few years ago with different members, and we ended up with my favorite musicians in town, basically. The guys that were great players that I had, but the new guys were the guys I really wanted in the band from the first place. Right, so I finally got pretty much my dream band. It's like everybody's favorite drummer in town, Robert Saunders, and a killer keyboard player and plays left-hand bass for us, Rufus, Bryant. And I didn't even know he played keys for years. I knew him as a drummer because he's a drummer as well. So he's performing me on drums first. Then I found out he plays keys. And I was like, man, he's amazing at keys. So I'd love to have him play with me. So it just so happened that we all worked out to end up playing together.
Right on. Well, where do you guys play at, man?
We play all over. We play a few different spots. Our main spot we play all the time is the Mansion on Forsyth Park. Every Saturday night at 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. That's our house band spot.
What kind of music you play?
It's a mix. People put us in the category of jazz fusion, but we do a little bit of jazz. We do a little bit of rock, a little bit of funk, a little bit of soul, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of anything and everything, classic to modern stuff. A big mix. We like to do a lot of covers of songs like Beatles songs, and even something as far-fetched as a Tool song, something metal, and make it a jazz kind of ensemble version of it.
Jazz Tool? Yeah. Right on, man. I hear you, dude. So James, tell me, man, do you do any original music?
And we do a few original tunes. We're actually working on a few things. I write a lot of original music, but we're going to collaborate together and get in the studio and record an album in the near future.
Right on, man. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Well, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure talking to you, man.
Thanks for having us.
Get some of the other guys on here, man. Peace
Thank
and
you
love,
very
brother.
much. Indeed.
You got it. Hey everyone, now sitting beside me is Robert Saunders, the drummer from Main Street Trio. Robert, how you doing, partner?
I'm doing good, man.
Awesome,
doing good.
Man. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
I am 24, be 25 this month. Hey, woo woo, woo, closer to 30. But born and raised native here in Savannah. Started playing drums at a relatively young age, around 4 or 5, and still playing today.
I hear you. You know, we discussed earlier you were playing for your church, man.
Yeah.
That is friggin' awesome, man. Now, tell me a little bit about it.
I grew up in church here in Savannah. I played my first song at church when I was like 5. It was a rock-a-noli song called Lift Him Up.
Lift him up, his name be lifted higher. Lift him up, exalt his holy name.
Honestly, I played that song in church, but I didn't seriously start playing drums in church until I was about 10 or 11.
So what about, how'd you get with James, man, and get in the Main Street Trio?
Me and James, we played on and off in different groups over the years. When he wanted to start back up his particular project, Main Street Trio, he called Rufus first, and then Rufus recommended me, and James was like, oh, I've played with him before, so I guess it was kind of a natural fit.
Right on, man. That is so cool, dude. What about what do you think of the Savannah scene, man? The music scene right here locally.
Is it great? Is it great right now? I should say no, it's not. But there is a lot of young upstarts like me, the different other people that have a vision and are trying to see it through. You got me, you got the guys at Garage, Matt Collette and Colin. A lot of different people. You got a young rapper. His name's Clay Hodges.
We're coming after you, Clay.
Coming after you, Clay. You got also a lot of young videographers and photographers who are doing their part to put forth the culture of Savannah and put it in a good light.
Awesome. That's what I'm talking about, man. So let me ask you this. What about your original music? You doing anything originals with these guys?
In one of my groups, I am. It's a gospel group called Anton Smalls and Lifeworthy. If you get a chance, go on iTunes. The name of the song is Let the Sound. But I do a lot of original stuff with him. But also me and Rufus were a part of a production group called The Core. It's me, Rufus, and a guy named Montrell Jenkins. He plays nasty bass player. But we're a part of a group. We call ourselves The Core. We got a good couple stuff that we'll be hitting you guys with soon.
Right on. Well, listen, brother, it's a pleasure meeting you. And I can't wait to come see you play, man. From drummer to drummer, I'm excited to hear you play, bro.
Awesome, man.
And I thank you very much for your time on the show, man.
No problem.
Good luck with this band. Hey, everyone. Now sitting alongside of me is Rufus Bryant, the bass player and keyboard player for Main Street Trio. What's up, my brother?
What's happening, man?
Nothing, man. Peace and love. Let me ask you a question, man. How do you play the keyboards and the bass at the same time?
Well, it's a little bit complicated, but it's pretty easy. Only thing you do is just take the bass line and you just play with your left hand. And I do a lot of chording and different things with my right hand, so I kind of, just mesh it in together.
I hear you. They say you're a pretty good musician, man. I can't wait to hear you play, dude.
Yeah, I think so. Some people say I am. I'm glad I am.
Right. So how'd you get mixed up with the guys, man?
Well, I've known Robert for some years. I've been a drummer for quite some time, and I just connected with Robert playing drums. A lot of times we played together. I knew James for a good bit of time as well, a few years as well, and we just hung out a few times. He gave us a call, just like, hey, man, I want you to come play with Main Street Trio, man. Let's be a band. It's like, sure, why not? So here I am today.
That's so cool, man. Who were your influences, my friend?
Well, on piano, my all-time favorite influence on piano is Thelonious Monk. Thelonious Monk is one of my favorites. I also have Paris Bowens. He's one of my favorites as well. He's a great piano player as well. And also, this is kind of off piano, but Billy Cobham. He's a drummer, but how he thought musically is a lot of times how I approach on the piano a lot of times with just percussive kind of approaches and stuff like that.
Give me chill bumps on that, man. Cobham's a bad boy.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what, Billy's bad, man.
Yeah.
So Rufus, you guys writing any new music?
Yeah, we're actually working on some stuff. Whenever we get a chance to come together and work on some things, we are working on it. We have some ideas, some great concepts. A lot of times we usually improv on the shows a lot of times, where we just kind of just say, play a chord, pick a key, pick a groove, and then we just go from there and just let music take over, and it's heaven then.
I hear you, man. So they tell me you're playing at the mansion down here at Forsyth.
Yeah.
What about any other places?
Yeah.
Any other gigs?
We're going to be doing some more stuff. For right now, we're at the mansion pretty much every Saturday. We're looking into doing some other things as far as probably the Jenks and different other venues and things like that. We'll be around for sure. You'll always be able to catch us because we are that good.
I hear you. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Likewise.
And I'm looking so forward to seeing you guys. You got a bunch of good guys to play with, man.
Awesome.
So I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace, love, and happiness, bro.
Hey, already.
Well, that was great. Thank you again, Charlie, for a wonderful interview.
Right on, man.
And if you'd like to be on the show, please contact us through our Facebook. The Facebook is Sweet Daddy's Monster Jam at Sweet Rocks. If you go to our Facebook page and just message us, leave us your phone number, and we'll call you, we'll contact you, and talk about being on the show. We have several good acts coming your way very, very soon. We've talked to a couple of ladies. We've got a lady named Erica.
Erica Franklin.
Erica Franklin, yeah. We've got Sarah Bacon. Hopefully, he's going to be on the show very soon.
Flying bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, and maybe next, Danielle Hicks. So we're talking to several of the ladies, and we have a couple of big bands coming to Savannah real soon. Perpetual Groove and Pacifier. They started here in Savannah, but they are on tour, and they will be performing at the Lucas Theater on the 16th and the 17th.
Right
That's
on, man.
September 16th and September 17th. You can catch them there, and they were doing a special VIP show at Southbound Brewery. Good beer at the Southbound Brewery.
And we will be filming them there.
Yeah, we're going to be interviewing the bands there, so we're excited about
So
meeting
cool.
them. And if you get a chance, get to the show. It's going to be a good one. All right, well, until then, when we will
Kick the Bobo.
I don't know how I missed the Bobo.